So today's little video is going to be about how to build your clients, and this could be for any business. I feel like you can just switch it up a little. I'm sorry if I'm jiggly a little bit, but it's because I'm driving y parece que ando en las pinches mountains or some shit. Pinche road, vale verga. It's all like fucking lumpy and shit over here. So I just wanted to share what I did to get myself my clients when I started doing nails, because I feel like it's the toughest part, and that's when people give up. I feel, because girl, let me tell you, I wanted to give up so bad because I'll be like all sad and shit. I didn't have no clients, and I was like, how am I gonna pay my rent? So what I did first, I worked very long hours. I worked long hours with very too little pay. Like if you broke it down, I would make like $1 an hour or maybe less, because I would like travel to people's houses. So first of all, step one, be a slave. I'm just kidding. So pretty much it's like volunteer kind of thing. You're gonna be an intern to being a nail lady or a nail tech. So you're gonna fucking put in those hours, bitch, even if you don't make no money. Do them fucking for free for the first couple months, just for practice, okay? Practice and for the pictures. So you want to make sure that you take pictures of all of your work, even if it's ugly, okay? Because you want to see the improvement, and your customers want to see how you're improving, And I love looking at my pictures of when I first started, because I'm like, girl, how did anybody pay me for this, And I love to see the growth, because if you're stuck at the same quality for like 2 years, girlfriend, there's a problem. So I would recommend practice, take pictures, and don't do it for no money. Yeah, you need to buy products, so maybe be like, oh, I'm taking $10, Pero también no te pases de verga y no andes regalando a full Swarovski set for free. No. When you're barely starting, bitch, don't buy no Swarovski unless it's for yourself, just for your own bling. Buy the lower quality crystals, because first of all, you are barely making any money, if you're making anything. You don't want to dig yourself in the hole to give this customer or cousin or sister or whoever you're doing the nails to. You don't want to give them expensive products if it's not gonna last very long. That's just something that I learned. I invested in like really expensive products, and I sucked. Like my nails would come off in a week, and I'll be like, really nails, it took me 8 hours to make you, and you fell off already? Like, what the fuck? So just FYI, don't go with really expensive shit to practice. You can buy it and use it occasionally or whatever, but you need to keep in mind that you're practicing. So don't get super cheap shit either. Like, if it's too good to be true, girl, I don't recommend it either. So then another thing that I did, okay, so I did practice a lot. I put in a lot of hours, and I had some customers, which were my friends, coworkers, family, or whatever. And another thing that worked, so this I did before I went full time. So when I decided to be full time, I already had my license. I think I was waiting on that. I was waiting to have my license, and then when I finally moved, no wait. So the second thing that I did was I would give discounts. I made a little flyer, and I would make like a little coupon that said, oh, for your first time you get $5 off, or if you bring a friend you get $5 off, type of thing, because people always want deals. But there's also a problem with deals. If you give deals, you're just gonna attract people that are looking for deals. You're not going to attract long-term customers. You're just going to be attracting those people who just want to save some coins, which is cool, but they're just always going to be jumping from chair to chair, finding whoever's the cheapest, which is something that's not too cool. But it's going to give you some practice. So that's number 2. That's what I did. Give a little incentive, like a little coupon. Don't do it forever. Make sure to put a deadline, because that was one thing that I didn't do. And I was like, girl, how many coupons are there of these or whatever? And then once I moved to a salon and I started getting a little bit more clients, what I did that worked, so this is number 3, I made a business card with my information in the front, of course, and on the reverse side, I put 10 little boxes. I did this on my computer too, so you don't need to pay nobody to do it. You can do it by yourself. And then business cards are not even expensive anymore, so I like to... Sorry. I've always gotten my business cards done at the letter U, printing.com. You could create your own little flyer or business card there. You don't need to be no graphic designer or nothing like that. You could just do it yourself and get creative or whatever. And so, yeah, I did the little boxes in the back. So there's 10 little boxes, and it said once you fill it up, so they had to come obviously 10 times. Each time that they would come, they would get a stamp. And once they filled it up, they would get a $50 discount, which was a lot back then, girl, because nails didn't cost a lot. That was like a whole bling down motherfucking set. So in my mind, I was like, okay, well, as a thank you for them coming so long, which it almost took a year for some of those girls, you'll get a discount. So then by then I could get like fancier set, or just do something different other than not the normal, you know. So now the bad part about those cards was that in 1 month, when everybody like redeemed them, a girl didn't get paid. And I was like, I didn't think of this, but it allowed me to grow, what is it called? Like, have a relationship with these people. And so, girl, they held on to those cards, let me tell you, because that's $50 fucking dollars. Who the fuck doesn't want $50 off their nails? That was like a free set for them. And so whenever they'll be out in the street, they'll be like, oh my god, who did your nails? And then they'll be like, oh look, let me show you. And then obviously they have that shit in their wallet, because if they didn't bring that fucking card to their appointment, no stamp, honey, no stamp. So best believe they were carrying that shit all the time. And they took care of it. They took care of that shit like if it was fucking $1 million. So they would pop it out, be like, oh look, take a picture or whatever. And then so that person would most likely message me. I'm sorry, ya me está dando sueño la verga. So then I started getting referrals, like word of mouth. And then they're like, oh, I'm gonna get $50 off? What? You know? So that was like their little motivation. Like, ooh, girl, yes, once I come 10 times, I'm gonna get a free set, ooh, or whatever. But like I mentioned, when that free set came along, poor little lady, she didn't get paid for a month. So make sure that you are prepared for that if you're gonna do something like that. And then I was scared. I was like, girl, what if these people don't come back no more? What if they don't come back? What if they just use me for the free $50? All these questions were going through my head. Like, fuck, what am I gonna do now? Like, I can't afford to give them another card, because, like, girl, I didn't get paid at all. So guess what? My clients stayed. So at this point, I was already getting booked. I was like, if I fucked up on your nails on your first stamp, girl, they forgave me, because you know what? I made them laugh. Their nails came out kind of ugly, cute, but you know what? They want another stamp, so they're gonna come back. And so during those 10 months, I kept improving, you know? the quality gets better and better, because the more that you practice, especially if you do it every day, the better you're gonna get. So at the end of that card, girl, I was a lot better. So if I did fuck up their nails sometime in between, they forgot about it, because they were like, oh yeah, $50, ooh, I'm gonna get $50. And then now they're hooked with Zule. Like, they can't go nowhere else because they love Zule. She gives them therapy, she gives them cute nails, she makes you laugh. So they screwed. They can't go nowhere else. I'm just kidding. But no, it did work. Around that time, out of 5 clients that would come, 4 of them would come back. One of them would not come back either because she didn't like the price, it was too far, or she got pregnant, or who the fuck knows why she didn't come back. But she didn't come back. And I was so happy, because you know how hard it is to keep a customer? Girl, it's hard. It's hard to get your customers to come back. So if you have new customers all the time, you're doing something wrong, okay? You need to make sure to be able to keep your customers long term. I mean, unless you want to do new clients all the time, every day or whatever, then that's good for you. But for you to feel secure, like you're going to have a long-term job, it's good to grow connections. And I mean, don't be BFFs with your clients either, because that's a little negative sometimes. Like, things could go wrong real quick. It's like being your manager's homie, or let's pretend you're the manager and then your client is your employee. And if you get along too well, then they ain't gonna follow the rules, and they ain't gonna fucking take you serious either. So you need to make sure that there's a boundary. And then let's see what else. Okay, and then number 4, I think we're number 4 already. I already forgot. Posting on Instagram was the thing. I would post on Facebook. I would post my nails. I don't give a fuck if I annoyed you, bitch. I would annoy everybody. I'm so glad. And it's so funny because I can't believe I still have friends on Facebook and Instagram. I annoyed everybody on my friend list because I would tag them on every motherfucking picture. And I'll be like, do you need to get your nails done? Do you want to be bling bling? Hit me up. I got appointments or whatever. I was like a little commercial and shit. But bitch, I annoyed people, but other people saw it. Or like my own little family would like repost my shit. Or we would be at Costco and my mom, so posting on Facebook and Instagram about yourself, your work is number 4, okay? You need to post your work, because if people don't see what you do, then they're not gonna want to come. They need to be able to see what they're getting. It's like if you're buying a product and you're like, but oh, I'm so stupid, I'm fucking in the same spot. So it's like if you're buying a product, you want to fucking see if it's good or not. It's like, okay, how the fuck do I know what I'm buying if I can't see, you know? So that's where your little portfolio comes through, which is going to be your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever. I don't really know about Twitter, but Instagram and Facebook is your portfolio. So you want to make sure to not be posting, or at least not in the beginning, about you shaking your ass at the club or in your fucking house, because your customers don't want to fucking see that. They don't want to see you fucking what you're eating. They just want to see your professional, your portfolio, your work. That's what they want to see. Later on, when you got all your clients and you got your little followers that love you or whatever, then you can post all that shit. But in the meantime, ain't nobody trying to see that. They will not follow you. That's what I learned. I was very professional the first couple years, but now I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck. No, just kidding. I do give a fuck, but I feel like I'm at a point where I can post whatever I want, and if people don't like it, then fuck them. You know? They could kiss my ass. Because I'm over here trying to make a difference. And another thing is, bitch, wear your fucking nails. Wear your own fucking work. Because you're your own fucking walking billboard. All my nail career, I've always wore my nails. The crazier, the better. So people can see you from like a mile away. Be like, oh my God, a ver tus uñas. oh my God, let me see your nails. How'd you get them done? And you're like, mira, yo me las hice. And then boom, give them a card. Or if you don't have no business cards, be like, oh, send me Instagram. Este es mi Instagram, follow me, or whatever. Oh, este es mi Facebook, mi face. And then that's a little follower, and it could be a potential customer. Like, when I would go to Costco with my mom, and people would be like, oh my God, can you see your nails? And she'd be like, oh, ya las hace. And I'm like, Mom, how embarrassing. But, like, I was a little shy in the beginning. And then she'll be like, then. And she'll give them a card, and I'll be like, where'd you get that card from? And then I'll get a text, and I'll be like, you want to book an appointment or whatever. So I feel like me wearing my nails has helped me so much too, because if I could do this to myself, because most people are like, do you do your own nails? And I'm like, yeah, girl, I don't have nobody else to do them for me. So then they'll be like, okay, well, if you could do your own nails and they look good, like, what can you do to me? I wonder what you could do to my nails. So those are the little 5 tips, I guess I could give you that worked for me. Excuse me. And I hope that they help somebody watching this little video, because that's what helped me. And then also tip number 6, mira, ya sé so much, just me drying. So tip number 6 would be, bitch, don't have a bitch attitude either, okay? Because ain't nobody wanna get their nails done with a fucking hoe, unless you a nice hoe. But where the fuck is the camera? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so have a good attitude. Don't think you're the baddest bitch in the whole motherfucking world, because people don't fucking like that shit. I don't understand, like, why people think they're, like, too good for some people. Like, it's not cute. It's not cute. And no matter how good you are, if you have a fucking bad attitude, ain't nobody gonna come to you. Well, actually, yeah, they're still gonna get customers. But when you're new, bitch, you need to be on your best behavior. It's like if you're new to a job, you need to be like available, the nicest, and everything. And yeah, if you take care of your clients, they're gonna take care of you. So, ya me voy a la verga. Ya llegué. And I'll see you guys next time. Wait, I didn't tell you guys to subscribe, huh? So if you're not subscribed, huh, what you waiting for? Subscribe already. Leave me a little comment, leave me a little like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.